Bills currently before the Alabama legislature could restrict what books children have access to in Alabama libraries. This comes at a time when the content displayed in the children's section of the library is under the microscope. Our Sedona Meadows breaks down these two bills.
HB 385 and HB 425 are two Republican Party bills currently before the state legislature, both involving Alabama's libraries. House Bill 385 was introduced in the beginning of April, and it would expand the existing anti-obscenity law to include public libraries, K-12 public school libraries, and its employees. Currently, the law targets adult book and video stores. It would also add the term material that is harmful to minors, saying these harmful materials could also include any sexual or gender-oriented material that, quote, knowingly exposes minors to persons who are dressed in sexually revealing, exaggerated, or provocative clothing or costumes without parental consent. This bill is something the group Moms for Liberty is in full support of.
Our current law does not apply to school libraries or public libraries. So that's how the libraries and schools are getting around this is there's not a law that forces them to abide by that. These bills would remove that exemption.
While Read Freely Alabama thinks this could do more harm than good.
This is a symptom of a much larger issue, a conversation happening that is ostensibly about these specific books that are in libraries, but is actually about censorship, intellectual freedom, human rights. It is about trans rights. It is about racial justice.
Now, HB 425 was also introduced around the same time. This bill would prohibit the state or any library from supplying any minor with material containing sexual content, involving things like sexuality or gender ideology. The bill would also allow the Attorney General, District Attorney, or parents to take legal action if a violation occurs. This raises concerns among members of Read Freely Alabama.
On top of redefining what obscenity is, this is a bill that's really looking to stifle librarians and library staff.
But Moms for Liberty says they see it as a way to protect children.
We don't want librarians to go to jail. We don't want our children exposed to sexually explicit material. That's what we want. And these bills start moving in that direction of removing some of the exemptions that are out there to better protect our kids from being exposed to stuff.
HB 425 would also prohibit libraries that receive state funds from affiliating with the American Library Association. Currently, HB 385 made it out of committee, was read for the second time, and placed on the calendar for a vote. HB 425 has yet to make it out of committee. Fox 54 reached out to both of the bill's sponsors for comment, but have not heard back. Sedona Meadows, Fox 54 News.